Hello friends, Genki here. Today's video is about Pokemon Legends Arceus and the connections between Lian, Kleavor, and the future. As you guys know, Hisui's timeline is just about the same as our past timeline of the Meiji period. I know every Poketuber and their brother talked about the Meiji period, but let me tell you about this connection a little bit more. So we see the Clay connection with Clay and Lian via the hat, but what are these two doing? The father and son team from the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum games, what are their connection? If you look at Leon's hair, it's a shade that's roughly in between theirs, and they share some of the same facial features as Leon. I mean, you have to give it a little bit of wiggle room, but the facial features are very, very much similar, that Leon could be their ancestor. Also, here's a neat connection between all three of the cities of the predecessors. You see Urborg has that coal mine, and you have Driftvale that has a mine and has a bridge and some water, like a export route. See something similar going on here with the canal. And we have rock. Well, technically, we have ground, rock, and steel. We have that trinity. And of course, Leon is Rock Bug Warden for Kleavor, the Lord of the Obsidian Forest. I think that this connection is a little important. And I also believe that Jade that's in the hat, as you guys know, Jade means Hisui. So in Japanese, Hisui means Jade. Wow, I cannot English. So it's easy to assume that there's a possibility that Leon's descendants, some stayed in Sinnoh while others decided to pursue life outside of the region, or stayed in Hisui, and others went off to Unova and other various regions. Now it's time to talk about Kleavor and Kleavor's connection with the future and with the past. Kleavor's connection with the past is based off of the Pokedex entry, or what the Pokemon site says about the stone that breaks away from its body. That stone is actually obsidian. If you guys might recall, the area, or one of the areas on the map, is the Obsidian Forest. Hokkaido, the area of Japan that Hisui/Sinnoh is based off of, has 51 volcanoes. And volcanic activity, even though there's not a ton, there's still some volcanic activity going on. And as you know, with lava and molten magma, anytime there's an eruption, some obsidian is created. So my theory is during Hisui time, during the past, there was a lot of this activity going on, and that caused the Scyther to have to adapt and have to utilize a new piece of obsidian in order to evolve into Kleavor, to adjust to the harsher ecosystem. And guys, Metal Coat was not made back then. If Metal Coat happens to be in the game, I'm gonna say time traveling science is the result of it. Because Metal Coat, even though it can be found on Pokemon like Magnemite out in the wild, it is most likely a man-made substance or material that is a result of mining and the drill causing ore to heat up, resulting in the metal coat in some shape or form. But yeah, the item that Kleavor is evolving with is going to be something made out of obsidian, because in the past there have been obsidian spears, obsidian arrows, axes, all sorts of different weapons made out of it. I won't say we won't see Scyther. I believe that with the Arceus phone, or whatever it's called, I don't even know why the phone is even in the game, but yeah, because of that, I believe that we could likely see Scyther. But what does this mean for the future? The connection between Scyther and this evolution is Scyther's bug flying, which is 4x weak to rock. So it adapted. I believe we're going to see more Pokemon adapt like that in order to really strengthen themselves to the ecosystem that they happen to be in. And the ecosystem doesn't just involve predators and prey, but it's the climate, the terrain, the biome itself. And I think this is our first real example of that within this particular game, and I do feel like they're actually going to expand on this and build on this throughout the game and throughout the games that will come after, because I think that this is a good touch. So yeah, that's my theory, that's my thought process concerning Lian and Kleavor. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye bye.